Stitches of Love is a group of people who get together and we knit, crochet, or loom hats and scarves for people in need. It's a great ministry. It's a way to get to meet new people. Yeah, it's just a fun group. We've given to school children, to schools, assisted livings. Pathways has gotten some. The food pantry has taken a lot of them. Carnival workers, we'll be setting aside some hats for them again. Basically, anybody who needs that warmth in winter, if we know, they're gonna receive some. Well, Connie Vorpal started the group years ago as looming. And so I went, and Connie was an excellent teacher and taught us how to loom. So that's how I got involved. Really got to enjoy the ministry. As time went on, Connie was looking for someone to take over the group. And I was hesitant at first, but I'm like, I don't want to see this die. This is too important of a ministry to just let this die. We can't let that happen. I just felt God saying, hey, you need to do this. And I was like, okay, if you say so. So that's how I became more involved with it. It's been a great ministry. He puts the desire in your heart. Any ministry I've ever done, he gives you that desire. You want to do it, and then he equips you. From my experience, if I say yes, I know he's not gonna let me down. He's gonna equip me. He's gonna give me what I need to do for what he's called me to do. Again, it's that starting to put that desire in your heart, and then it's like it's there in your mind, and you're always thinking about it, and it's like, okay, and then you start praying about, is this what I'm supposed to do? And sometimes I've had things in my life where I'm going, I think they say you don't make mistakes, but maybe this time you're making a mistake because I don't think I'm equipped for this. But again, it's that desire keeps growing and gets stronger, and you just start to feel like, yeah, this is what he's telling me. I believe too, if you're off on the wrong track, he's gonna shut that door. That door is going to be shut, and there's going to be a reason he shut it. And if the door is open, then I just feel you better well walk through it. And so anybody else that is thinking about, oh, do they want to be part of Stitches? Come and meet us. Try. We're a small group that meets on Saturday, but there's others who do the knitting and looming at home. They don't need to come to the meetings, but if they want to do it at home, they can do it at home and just bring the hats in and then give it a try. And then see what God is telling you. Is this where you're supposed to be? Is this what he wants you to do? There's always room for more people. Someone who could help with contacts of who really would be blessed by this. Who else could we give these to? If you know somebody, a family, or an assisted living or nursing home that could use these, it'd be nice to have more feedback from people of, oh, that would be a great place to place some of these items for people who really need them. Especially with today's economy, we know there's people who are going to need these. Just that feedback from others would be helpful, or if somebody wants to help take that on, of ideas of where can we distribute these? Where would they best be served? The yarn, especially the bulky yarn, a lot of our loomers prefer the bulky yarn. But even supplies towards, we always put little business cards in for the church and a little tag with scripture verse and so forth. And we put every hat or scarf into a gallon size Ziploc bag. And that adds up after a while, especially when you need like 500 Ziploc bags or 600 every year. So that's kind of what the donations are used for. We meet the second Saturday of every month from 9:30 to 11. We do take off in the summer, and for like December and January, typically we take off. But otherwise, it's the second Saturday of every month. And starting September 10th, that Saturday morning, we are going to be, instead of looming and knitting during that time, we will be setting up probably a couple tables with hats and scarves for the church family to come and just be blessed, you know. And we'll have a donation. Nobody has to donate, but if they want to for supplies, yarn and so forth, they can, but that is not necessary. We just want to bless this church family on September 11th. I think how I'm being fed is, again, with any ministry, when you reach out to others, you get way back more than you give. And it's no different with this. Every time you can bless somebody, it just comes back 100-fold. And so I can't say there's any one time that's been more special than any other. To me, the whole thing is just special.